college campus each week, and because that was what that I felt led to do at the time. God was doing that because I was a heavy smoker, and I needed the exercise and the walking, and it would taught me how to uh, uh, discern if somebody was open to talking about Jesus in doing that. And so, those kind of things cost money. You don't realize it. Like I don't have any sitting here, but the Pocket Testament League, those cost about 60 cents a piece plus shipping and handling. They're little books of John that I would give out to people. Um, I later found out, they'll give me 30 a month. 30 where I was giving out 500 a day a month. They will help me with that, and they have sent me 2,000 at a time because they saw that I was giving them out. We were giving them out whenever they were feeding the homeless. I would put one in each meal bag that we gave people. So getting out the word of God costs money to have all of these materials. When I was going in the jail, I would order a case of the 4-in-1, which is our step studies, each about every year. That was about 300 $200 or $300. I had to order a case of the Purpose Driven Lives, a case of Bibles. It costs money to evangelize, and I made the mistake the first year I was in in the jail. I spent $3,000 of my own money. I didn't realize it until I went to to uh, do my taxes, and then I got to calculating it. And I'm not bragging about this. I'm just saying that these people who are put in the position that have the spirituality of a bag of rocks, that want to spend the money on things that have nothing to do with getting out the word of God. Should be the first question you ask whenever that you're giving money to a organization, a people, or your church. Is it going to get out the word of God? What is this organization doing to get out the word of God? So St. Jude is out of the present. There's no reason to give money to St. Jude. No reason to give money to some of these feeding programs, or a lot of things, if they're not getting out the word of God. Missionaries came to me, and they would say, please tell your people not to give money to these organizations, because your money is going is administrated in country by people who are not getting out the word of God, and they are telling people not to come and listen to me. And so we have to be careful with these things, and we have to think about these things. And the first line of defense is, don't put people on your boards, make them deacons or church officers, or if their spirituality is a bag of rocks. That's where the discernment comes in. I mean, they do not teach. I mean, I believe every deacon and every board member and every treasurer. I love Jen. She did a great job of teaching a small group. But where was the rest of them? Some of the board members I saw teaching small groups, yes. But I believe every board member, every deacon, and every every officer of the church should be teaching small groups, getting out the word. If not doing that, going and visiting the lost in the community, the sick, the shut in, and that sort of thing. A deacon is not an honorary position for them to sit in the pew, for them to say, "Oh, look at me, I'm deacon of the month." The board member is the same way, and I think we make a lot of mistakes, and so does J. Vernon McGee, in putting these boxes of rocks in those positions where all they do is sit there and the church goes nowhere. Anyway,